streaming the meeting. Here we go. Almost there, guys. Done. Nice. All right, so now we are live on YouTube. Okay, wait more 1 minute, 2 minutes. So guys, yeah. So Alex, where are you from? Is São Paulo, right, or not?
São Paulo, EBC.
Nice. So it's very cold these days, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
So Thaís, the same region.
Yes, São Paulo, Mogi das Cruzes. Very cold.
Great. Yeah, I'm from Osasco. It's the same. And where are you from, Brenner?
I'm from Rio and it's cold here too.
Oh, I see. Interesting. All right. Oh, let me rename my name. I'm Johnny Harton. So yeah, guys. So I don't think more people. Let me see just how many subscribers for today. 7. Okay, but you're in 4. Hmm. Yeah. All right. All right. So all right, guys. So before we start, so Brenner, Thais, is your first time here on TNT or not?
No, and many times.
I see. I see. I see.
I
Okay.
forgot the word.
No worries. How about
Uh,
you, Brenner? Hmm?
I've been here on TNT for 2 months actually.
Great, great. All right. So, but uh, let me introduce for someone maybe he's watching us on YouTube channel now. So, Talk and Talk or TNT is a platform, a community for you practice not only the English but also the Spanish, Italian, French, and so on. So Mandarin. And yeah, here's a safe community for you practice um, with cool people, like funny persons and yeah, no one here gonna correct you, gonna teach you. Just we are together to to training our English. And that's it, guys. Let me paste the question that I bring for today. I think it's a different topic, maybe more personal. This is gonna require about your memory. How can we do today to break out we are in 5. Should be nice if one more person just arrived. Hey, Jacqueline, do you plan to participate opening your microphone also, um, or just listening? Oh, where's the chat, guys? Page here. Oh, I see. Question number 10 is too big. All right, here the first part. Question number 10. Oh, one more person. Nice. Perfect. Hello. So, guys, okay, let me just create the background rooms for you. Hey, Marcio, how's it going?
Hey, I'm great.
I,
What about you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you. So, Marcio, just paste the questions here, but let me paste again because you just didn't arrive now. Here's the first part, and the question number 10 here. So, I'm gonna create in other rooms for you have more time to have a conversation, okay? So, okay, here we go. Let me two, two participants per room. Yeah, three participants per room. Great. All right, I see. Let me change. Oh, damn. Marcio didn't. All right. I will start with. Mm. So guys, what do you prefer? Stay all together here and maybe not too many times to discuss, or maybe create another group with only two? Because I don't know what you prefer. Because I was counting with Marcio. Let me see.
It's okay to be here, I think.
All right, all right. So thank you for the feedback, Brenner. So let me start. So Brenner, with you, please. So introduce yourself. Say whatever you want about you, something. Uh, what do you do for a living? Some hobbies. So this is your time for introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Brenner. Hi. I'm from Rio. I'm 27. I've been a software developer for many years. In my free time, I enjoy practicing and watching sports in general. Nowadays, I'm just able to watch because of a knee injury. Um, I don't have any children or pets, just plants. I live on my own, and I think that's all. That should be it.
Nice. And do you have any team support that like Flamengo, Vasco?
Yeah, of course, Fluminense. I'm tricolor.
Oh, but your chair look like Flamengo, you know, red and black.
No, no.
I see, I see. Just kidding. All right. So thank you for introduce yourself. Uh, and yeah, Thais, your turn, please.
My name is Thaís. I'm 39 years old. I'm from Mogi das Cruzes, São Paulo. I am a computer engineer student. I have four children, three boys and one girl. I like
Mhm.
movies, music, cats, and spring. And I'm learning English to expand my professional opportunities.
Amazing. So oh my bad. Great. Have three boys and one girl, right? You said. Nice. And what is the age of the your son like? How old the older has like 10, 11, I don't know.
Uh, 20 and
Really?
5,
How old
yes.
are you? I'm sorry.
Uh, um, um, não vou saber falar inglês, eu sou iniciante ainda.
You can say in
Ah,
Portuguese, no worries.
não, quando ela nasceu eu tinha 19, eu casei aos 18, ela nasceu com
Mm,
19, aí agora dia 10 de setembro ela faz 20. Então hoje ela está com a
whoa,
idade que eu tinha quando ela nasceu.
I
Aí,
see.
aí tem um de 16, um de 15 e o pequenininho que vai fazer 5.
Whoa.
É big
Interesting.
family.
Yeah, but you don't look like has a son with 20 years. Yeah. But yeah, in my case, my mom gave me in a birth like I was born she was like 16. So and my grandma was 32. So yeah, I identify a little, like amazing, great. All right, thank you, Thais. And Alex, please.
Hello, guys. I'm Alex. I'm 34 years old. I'm majoring in software engineering. And I have four cats. I live with my parents in São Paulo, ABC, Mauá. Um, I like to work out. I like to read philosophy books, play games. That's it.
Amazing. I didn't know you live in region ABC or ABCD, ABCD. Um,
Yes.
I see. All right. So Now we have two Jacquelines. Now only one. So, oh, three. Hey, Jack, please. Feel free for open your microphone. Maybe you have some problem with connection. Go ahead.
A moment, please, because I am in three.
Yeah, you look like a tree here for us. Do you have like
Other
twins?
person can respond to the in this moment because I'm
Okay,
trying close
to connect.
the
Okay, okay, no worries. All right, thank you. So I'm Johnny Harton. I'm 28 years old. I'm a Christian. I have a fiance. She lives in Ilhéus, Bahia, and I'm here in Osasco. And we are planning to be in a married soon. Uh, my major was electrical engineering, so I didn't work with software developer these stuff because all of you guys are from technology area. And so yeah, I work with electricity market and uh yeah, I'm pursuing a master's degree for the same institution at my underground, like University of São Paulo. And by the way, I need to finish a thesis paper for for one subject. And yeah, that's it, guys. So here's a cold day for us, even in Rio. And yeah, I like to do sports also. I like to swim. I started to run. Yesterday, I made a, a test like swimming for 15 minutes and then to run for 5 kilometers. Yeah, it's a nice experience. I like to go in the gym also. And that's it, guys. And today I try to bring some topic that uh the topic is stories that shape us and sharing personal anecdotes. And yeah, let's start. And I try to diversify the questions for you guys. So, but feel free if you want to comment another question. All right. Here's the idea not to fix with the questions, but also you gave your opinion. All right. So let me start with Brenner. Can you recall a time when seemingly small decision had a significant impact on your life, and what happened?
Well, it was in 2017. I was traveling
Mm-hmm.
to Belo Horizonte for the first time. It was just a travel to know some online friends, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, it turned out that I decided to go there to live there in Belo Horizonte. I've lived in Belo Horizonte for 1 year, and it was there that I decided to be a software engineer. So many
I see.
decisions in my life
Mm-hmm.
were made there in Belo
Uh,
Horizonte. I,
interesting.
that's it.
And let me
And
know.
I met a
Go
lot
ahead.
of friends there.
Oh, I see. But did you born and raised in Rio or not?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and then you live in 1 year in Belo Horizonte, right?
yeah, yeah. That's right.
Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. I see. Very, very interesting. Like, it's common when you see a person that made a work and travel for the another country, and but here you just leave the the state, and yeah, interesting. Thank you for sharing. And just on one other run, do you plan to return for Belo Horizonte or not anymore?
Don't think so. I am planning actually to live abroad, in another country.
Nice, nice. I see. All right. So, Jacques, let me page the questions here again for you. Okay, thank you, Brenner. So Thais, and how about you? Can you recall a time when a seemingly small decision had a significant impact on your life and what happened?
I don't remember making a small decision that had a big impact. Um, Maybe when I was told to learn to program out of cur- curiosity, I researched the subject and took courses. then went to college, and today I'm doing an internship in the data area.
Mm. Yeah, it's common nowadays. We see a bunch of people make the decision to go to this area. I think it's more rentable, right? But yeah, and interesting because these require courage, to facing the problems. To sometimes I think our brain just give up, like, but you need to I need to continue, and yeah, think very 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 nice. Thanks for sharing. And Alex, how about you? Uh, Question number one: Can you recall a time when a seemingly small decision had a significant impact on your life, and what happened?
I don't know if it's a small decision. I started to read some philosophy books. I
Mm-hmm.
got better. I don't know if I people here knows, but I've been struggle with depression for almost all my life.
Mm-hmm.
Years of therapy and this stuff. And when I began to read those books, I realized so much
Mm-hmm.
things. So I went back to college. I started to study again. It has been 4 years now. I went back to programming. I used to program in C and C++, and I just got back, and it's just getting better. It's
Mm-hmm.
something that gave me another chance to leave, to work, and etc. So I don't know if is this kind of decision, but it helped
Mm-hmm.
me a lot.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, very 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 nice. And thank you for sharing, Alex. And yeah, and just one other comment is very thank you so much for sharing something very significant for you about your depression. You already comment. I just know because in other meetings you already said, and it's an honor for me to see you here. Like, and you're overcoming uh facing your challenges. And this is awesome when you open this for not with us here, but also with the internet on YouTube. Maybe to another persons that are facing the same problem can see you. Oh, I want to be like him to do, and you can inspire another lives. Thank you so much. All right. So, in Jackie, how about you? Can you say something now? Just would you like to test your microphone?
Yes. Can you read me? Read me?
Oh, yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself first for the others?
Yes. Hi
Go ahead.
everyone. I'm Jaqueline de Almeida. I live in Salvador, Bahia. I born here, and I'm 39 years old, and I have a daughter. She is 10 years old, and I have a
Mm-hmm.
pet, a cat. I'm software developer now, but and in this moment I'm studying um, computation. I don't know, um, licenciatura, but my first graduate in communication. I'm in
Mm-hmm.
public relations, and
Yeah.
so that is. Um, I don't remember a small decision because
Mm-hmm.
uh, my I think that my decision is bigger because it has many impact in my life. But I think that uh, important decision in my life was change my career or have other career because I changed to communication to
Mm-hmm.
IT, and
Yeah.
many things changed in my life because this. I know many talented people, and
Mm-hmm.
I discover all the world, That is, I think.
All right, all right. Thanks so much. And by the way, next month I plan to visit your state, not sure, but not in Salvador, but in Ilhéus. But yeah, Bahia has a special uh part in my heart now. So great to know that you're from Salvador. All right, thank you, Jackie. And okay, so Brenner, let me return with you. The question number 3 for you. Have you ever faced a challenge that seemed insur insurmountable at the time, and how did you overcome it?
Well, let me see. Hmm. Okay. So back in the pandemic, I was working and studying at the university at the same time, and it was challenging because everyone here, if anyone work and study at the same time, knows that
Mm-hmm.
it's very hard. You are always tired, and there was a pandemic at that time, and I overcome it by quitting the university,
Mm-hmm.
and it solved my problems. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, interesting because I think C.S. Lewis said something like I don't remember exactly the phrase, but nowadays we have some taboo about quick uh give up about something, But sometimes if you are going the wrong way, if you give up, it is better, like because I already give up also at the point I was studying technical school, and then I I decided to go in a for to dedicate more to the for the college, the public exams. So and yeah, interesting to know that to quit at the college help you in some way. And yeah, interesting stories, right? Like thank you for sharing. All right. So Thais, question number 2 for you. But feel free if you want to comment the question number 3 also. What is the most memorable experience you've had while traveling, and how did you change your perspective?
And when I went to Rio de Janeiro to see the statue of Cristo Redentor,
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea how popular that tourist attraction was. Uh, that I saw many different types of people and heard many different languages.
Mm-hmm.
It was unforgettable experience
Mm-hmm.
and made me think about how big the world
Mm-hmm.
is and how full of stories.
Yeah, interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, I had opportunity to make a work and travel for the US in 2021 to 2022, and yeah, definitely I met some awesome people. I missed them, like especially for from Philippines, Oh, Filipinos are very close than Brazilian, like the way they like to parties and yeah, and so I understand you when you meet some people from another culture, another part of the world, like it is amazing. Yeah, and glad to hear that you came to a tourist place. I never been there. Maybe one day, and this is nice. It was nice. All right, thank you, Thais. And Alex, question number 4 for you. Can you share a story about a moment of kindness that left a lasting impression on you?
Oh, I can remember one, but it's not a moment of, oh my God, kindness. But I was traveling, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't bring money with me. I just use my card,
Yeah.
and I was on a bus stop, and
Yeah.
the system was down, and I was like on a 16 hours travel. You know, I needed
Whoa.
to eat, and
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to buy stuff, and the system was down, and I was like, oh my god, what can I do? And there was a lady behind me, and I don't know, lady or it's senior senior one. I don't know
Older
how do I
person.
speak.
Uh-huh.
Oh, older person, and she paid for me, and I was like, oh, you don't need to do that. No, someone did it for me in the past, so I do it for you, and you can do it to someone. And I was like, oh my god. And so I was, since I was traveling, uh, uh like 1 month. I was going to that place in the north of Minas Gerais to see my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a travel that I was usually doing. So that's something that I carried with me. To if someone needs something, and they see they can't do right away, or there's something disrupting, I will help. I was not expecting someone to help me at this time. And it was very cool. Hello?
Guys, I'm sorry, my connection is unstable. I tried to change Wi-Fi. Can you hear me now?
Yes, but it's cutting.
Hmm, just wait. It's frozen. Yeah. And now it's better.
Yep.
A little. All right. So I think I take the message. Yeah, I stopped in the party. You was visiting your girlfriend in the north of Minas, and you made this trip by bus. I think how many hours? You know, like he's almost in Bahia, right? And someone makes some kindness for you and try to do the same. And this is great when you know the phrase "gentileza gera gentileza," right? Like it's definitely something that when you receive something freely, you try to do this for another person, right? Amazing, amazing. Thank you for sharing. Uh, yeah, and that's important to know that not being proud, you know, like so when someone tries to offer something for you, sometimes oh no, I don't need like try to. Sometimes you just need to be vulnerable, just accept, you know, like uh, and yeah, definitely has very good people in this world, no, and great to know that. All right. Thank you. And Jackie, let me see. Uh, question number 5 for you, okay, Jackie? What is a funny or embarrassing situation you found yourself in, and how did you handle it?
Mm. Wow, I don't remember.
If you prefer to
Um,
comment another question that I made for the guys, just feel free.
I I don't remember
All right.
as many stories. Um, the second questions
Mm-hmm.
about a memory experience, and when I traveled to
Mm.
Peru in Cusco, Cusco in Peru, Peru, I don't know. No, it's a place very, very impressive, very, very beautiful. It's amazing. It's very crazy. The buildings and the culture and the people, the colors, the
Mm-hmm.
forest is very intensive, and uh, uh, to me, it's for me, it's experience very important in my life, in my spiritual life, and I think that uh, increase
Mm-hmm.
my my vision about the world, about the people, and
Mm-hmm.
about your possibilities that create in the world. It's
Mm-hmm.
very interesting. Think about the building uh, that the people uh, made
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
many years ago. So
Mm.
I
I
like
see.
all the history. I think it's many think it impressive, interest that
Mm-hmm.
will build uh, such as human. I like the form and uh, the the vision about life um, with a perspective more integrate with
Mm-hmm.
the natural and the spiritual,
Mm-hmm.
and this experience is very important to me. That is
Amazing. And when did you make this trip for Peru?
um 2020, 20 I don't know,
You can say in Portuguese if you don't
20
remember. Yeah.
eu tô pensando, foi 2012, 2012?
Oh, yeah.
2012.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I see, like,
2012.
oh, 10 years, 12 years, maybe. Yeah. I see. I see.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. Yeah. I think everyone should visit another place, at least another country, at least once in a life. Has this possibility, right? I know it's not possible for anyone, everyone in this world, but I think if you try to save money, it's a nice experience when you visit, when you leave your own country, like, and then to know others is, I think, is very rich for you. Amazing. Thank you, Jackie, and appreciate. So, Brenner, question number 8 for you. What is the most meaningful piece of advice you've ever received, and how did it influence your life?
It is mom advice. Probably you hear it also, but treat the others the way you would like to be treated.
Mm,
It's really
classic.
important advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the question number 7 for you also. Can you describe a time when you step out of your comfort zone and what was the outcome? I think when you
Oh,
leave for Bahia, no, for Belo Horizonte maybe.
yeah. But I would like to talk about something different because
Mhm.
I've already talked about Belo Horizonte. Being here, actually, studying English, uh, speaking English,
Mhm.
because I've been in touch with the English during all my life, basically, in
Yeah.
TV shows, music,
Mhm.
etc. But I've never done something like this, speaking
Mm.
English every day, being in touch with the language, listening, and trying to keep a conversation. It's important to develop the language on your brain. So being here was a step out of my comfort zone just because I was just listening to music and watching TV shows, and I was thinking, oh, okay, I know
Mm.
English, that's it. But it's different when you are trying to speak and having a conversation.
Yeah, definitely. Did you remember when you noticed for the first time and you like, oh, I'm speaking English, not like no like brain soaking. I don't know how to say like, but something. Did you remember? I has a famous meme on YouTube. The guy are speaking, and the guy, oh, I'm speaking in English. He, do you remember something like this feeling?
It was my first immersion 2 months
I
ago. I think it was like this, something like this. Well, I was 1 hour straight just speaking English.
uh-huh.
It was
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
crazy feeling, and yeah, but your English is amazing, and you just try to practice like 2 months, and you're doing very great. Yeah, yeah, but in my case, I already have some traumas in English because I consider myself like carudo, more cara de pau, and I because when I decided to go to make the work and travel, I needed has a minimal at intermediate level as now, and I was only the basic, and then I started to make that this happened when I discovered TNT was like 2020, like, and and then I started to make friends from the US. I just because I'm Christian that try to search for Bible studies in English, and then I meet some people, but I had it separating because the velocity, the speech of the native is the fluence is very different. Now we're here in Brazilian guys, we can try to understand, and we have the resource. If you don't know how to say, you can just say in Portuguese. But when you don't have this, I suffering a lot sometimes to understand the native person. Like has funny stories before just to me stop and continues with you guys. In some months ago in the job, we make a training for Pakistan, but in the English of the guys was not some thing sounds American sound that we are useful, and it's really difficult to understand the guys. And but yeah, but just very good decision when you discover a idiom. Now I'm studying Spanish also from Duolingo. You know more about the culture, about the new world. Not only that one, and a lot of things bring with the idiom. That's very powerful. All right, thank you, Brenner and Alex. Really would like to listen you. Question number 9. Can you share a story about a goal you set from yourself and how you work it to achieve it?
Oh, I'm still doing this. I'm trying to study uh, the stuff in the college and some courses and programming. And I've set a goal that I will finish the a job I've got this year. It's system and servers, software servers,
Mm-hmm.
to a veterinary clinic. I don't know how to.
Oh, yeah. I think you already comment now. I mean, you remember something that some case that you shared with us. Maybe you already said something about.
Yes,
I'm not sure.
it's a big project, and there's a friend of mine help me. He's a
Mm-hmm.
senior in the area, so it's so much stuff, that I have to study and understand, and even the part to collect information from the client. It's so uh, I was like, oh, that's the easy part. No, that's not the easy part, because you have to understand exactly uh, what he means, and sometimes the client doesn't even know what he wants. It's strange, like
And
he
it's some
he
specific thing from his area, right? You need to study about
yes,
some veterinary things, like some, I don't know, animals.
because sometimes they say, I want this thing like just in the screen, and I was like, okay, but how do you want? And she wants the validate of
Mm-hmm.
the stuff she uses. She want in different colors and the stuff. And she was like, I want different colors. I just want to look at the screen, and they say to me, it's okay. I was like, oh my God, but you know, in the other parts of the system. She was like, "Oh, no, 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 no! I just want to look." And I was okay. And so I tried to write down things and
Yeah.
divide in a lot of parts.
Uh,
And when we began to code, it was the easier part, you know.
as the, like my fiance, is a architecture. It's the same problem sometimes because lead to human being, with people is challenging, all right? And because they don't know how difficult it is for you to do any modification in the product, right? They don't just like, I want this in this way, and then you show, all right, but no, I changed the idea. And yeah, sometimes you need to put a limit, right? Because if not, they never. If you show a lot of options, they feel lost, I guess. But yeah, it's difficult when you lead with the client, the customer, right? And yeah, that's it. And something that I'm thinking when I have a goal, I'm trying to keep this more with me because as I'm thinking in the science, uh, that I have difficult to keep the things more secret, because I like to pay for the others, and this is not good for in my case because when sharing with the others, like I want to make a trip for, and then look like then my brain already got this goal, and but sometimes it's something that biological thing that when you share something that didn't happen yet, maybe this is not so good for you keeping going sometimes. I'm not just saying this for your case, but just because I remember this in this question. And yeah, all right, all right. So any other comments, Alex, about this topic or another thing?
Oh, that's it.
All right, all right. So Jacqueline, question number 10 for you. What is a moment in your life that you look back on uh, with pride? And what did you accomplish and how did it make you feel?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
Okay. Let me put the question here 10 again just before you read because it's a little uh a moment in your life when you feel proud, right? I think let me just see if I mean make a mistake. Like pride, like, oh, you remain something that you accomplish. And so uh did you feel good with this, with this thing that you make?
Um, I think that I when I start my study in universe, because I I was like to study and know about the things. And in my family, I was the first person that
Mm,
ingressing in the universe, and I I ingress in public universe
nice.
in Salvador, and it's very important to me study and to finish the
Mm-hmm.
the course, because many people uh, get ingress in the universe or public universe, but don't get stay. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
very important to me. And now I am studying in a public universe too, a federal. It to me it's very important, and because I think the best um, knowledge, the best uh, course graduate in the public university.
Mm-hmm.
estadual or federal. I don't know this word in English. That
Yeah.
is.
Great. And the university's UFBA, like Federal da Bahia, right? Or not?
No, I am studying in UTF or
I
uh,
see.
EID,
I know this
Universidade
college.
Federal
Paraná, right?
do yes, technological. It's
Ah,
look look like IFBA,
mm-hmm.
uh, and but it's federal.
I see. Yeah, I have a friend, sorry, for who made this, but it was in person. And very interesting. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, never stopped to studying. I think it's very, very awesome. All right, and I do the same questions for you, Brenner. Question number 10. Go ahead.
Um, let me see. Okay, so back in my childhood, I was a poor kid. I can say it. I've never, struggled really with, I don't
Uh-huh.
know, hungry or things like that. But
Yeah.
I didn't have uh, various toys or things like
Mm-hmm.
that for a
Yeah.
kid. And now I am working, I can live on my own, I can help my family, I can travel, I can save some money. And I see it uh, with pride. I am proud of myself, the things I achieve and the
Mm-hmm.
things I'm going to achieve in the future. So uh, if I would say a moment in my life, I would say today. Yeah.
Great, great. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Awesome, and congratulations. It is it's good to hear these stories when the person like overcome like situation, because especially when you are in a condition more not so privileged, you need to run more than someone who started in a someone who don't need to worry with a lot of social problems. And that's why I didn't agree with meritocracy, because it's like a race, but no one start at the same point. Has some people start like 100 meters ahead, another is like 1,000 meters behind you, and everyone has different time zones, has different moments. That's why we can compare it, but it's like a cliche, but it's true, like anyone has different stories, different problems, health problems, family problems. So, and yeah, thank you for sharing. Um, and Alex, how about you? What is a moment in your life that you look back and on with pride, and what did you accomplish, and how did it make you feel?
Well, since I started, I say this to myself, I started to live again last year. I started I went back to my project, my life project. I'm still pursuing my dream as the dream that Brenner is living right now. Like I just want to help my family, help myself, and do this stuff. Programming. I want a real job, like no, not just projects and so.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what I did in the past, I've lost 32 pounds in like a year. Uh, I was a very active person before, but I gained a lot of weight since the depression, and when I decided to work out again was very difficult because
Calisthenia, right? As you said.
yes, calisthenics and gym, it was very hard because I did some checkups, and I was like 24 years old with a body of somebody of 60. It was
Whoa.
Yes, it was very hard to. I was
For self-esteem,
with
right? You look in the mirror and don't feel great.
yeah, I was with 138 kilos.
Whoa,
I was very heavy,
my man.
and yeah, and I began to work out, and it was life changing, very life changing.
Definitely.
And yes, that was it. It was the thing that I worked at,
High
and
respect.
it was how can I say it in English? Sometimes
No worries, you can say in
uh,
Portuguese if you want, no worries.
foi muito assim, no final de tudo, assim, foi aquela coisa assim, poxa vida, consegui, sabe? Foi
Mm-hmm.
gratificante no final. Isso que foi bom.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, it's very nice when see one person that something look like impossible, but you just and this is nice because if you know one person, another young guy to passing facing for the same problem, you can just know has idea of the guy pass. You know really truth how they are feeling, and you can just maybe one day you can write a book, like because this stuff is needs to be sharing with the others, Amazing.
S- Some people when they are trying to lose weight, they think it's impossible, you know? Like, oh my God, I go to the gym every day and nothing happens. Yes, nothing happens. It takes time.
The people don't have
I,
patience to wait, right? They don't.
yes, I heard something that was funny to me and gave me strength. Was like, you don't got, você não ficou gordo de um dia pro outro.
Yeah.
So you won't get
Yeah.
skinny one day to another. So it helped me a lot.
I see. Yeah. Couldn't agree more. And thank so much for sharing. So, guys, before we finish, let me do the last question for each of you guys. Mm, yeah, I think I didn't do this question for you, Jacqueline. Question number 4. Can you share a story about a moment of kindness that left a lasting impression on you, like something that question number 4.
It's difficult to me remember our history. Um, but I think it's in my life I have many moments with many people helping me, and um, because I am a mom that I take care
Mm-hmm.
my daughter alone. It's
Mm-hmm.
very hard, and so I have some people in my life that help me about many things, and take care my daughter when she was a baby, and I needed to work and travel to work,
Mm-hmm.
and for a mom, and especially a mom alone, it's
Mm-hmm.
very important to have
Support, right?
support. And yes, I don't know the expression, rede de apoio,
Mm-hmm.
and support. So, and uh, people in the street help me, um, uh, when I have many things, a
Mm,
baby and a bag, and I don't know, guarda-chuva. So,
I see.
so I think that is no
Great.
a specific moment, but many moments in my life.
Amazing. Yeah, I think Brazilian guys has this something if they see some person with difficulty, they are, oh, do you want to help? I think we are tend to this to help the others. Amazing. So, Brenner, has any questions that I has any specific question that I didn't ask you, but would you like to answer, or I can just choose for you? Because I did first five for you guys, so sometimes I just don't remember.
You can choose. Go ahead.
All right, so question number uh, five. What is a funny
Fine.
or embarrassing situation you found yourself in, and how did you handle it?
Okay. It was Carnival last year, I think. I was with some friends and we were coming here to my apartment
Mm-hmm.
and we got stuck on the elevator because there were too many people there and the elevator didn't support it.
Whoa.
We had to call the building manager. She was a little bit angry because she had to go out of
Mm-hmm.
her home in the carnival to
Whoa.
handle a couple drunk guys.
How many
It's
hours did
funny.
you pass? Uh,
Almost
stuck.
1 hour.
Whoa.
Yeah, it
How
was
many people?
45, 50 minutes, something like that. It was 5 people in the elevator.
Oh, but
Yeah.
five people and the elevator didn't support.
That's because it's a small elevator here on
I
my
see.
my
I
building.
see. I
Yeah,
see. I see.
we we can use it with just 3 people, and
I
we
see.
were in five.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. At least you are here today, right?
Yeah,
But if
thank God.
someone has like uh claustrophobic, like is dangerous. But yeah, all right, and thank you for sharing. And Alex, has any question that I didn't make you'd like to answer, or I can choose?
The- Something that I remember, the first time that I went to meet my girlfriend's parents in the
Mm-hmm.
north of Minas, I it was the first time I went there, and her mother was very active with the church community,
Oh,
and
I
she
see.
was a priest friend, and the priest was he went at the same time uh,
Uh-huh.
at her house, and I don't know. I arrived earlier. I don't know what happened. I was there, and my girlfriend said, "Oh, I will call my mother," and I was alone. And so um, a neighbor just came inside her house and was like, "Oh, you are here. Can you bless my baby?" I was like, "I'm not a priest." I was very confused by why is this woman asking me to bless the child, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
It looked like a
I said
bird.
to her, I don't know what I do. No, just bless the child. You just came to do this, right? No, no. I'm I'm Isabella's boyfriend. I was like, oh, sorry, and I was confused as a priest. I was like, oh my God, it was outside the church. So
I see.
here,
I see. Interesting. All right, guys. So, guys, thank you so much. Let me see a new message. So, guys, I need to. Oh, yeah, we are finishing, Jacqueline. Thanks so much, guys, for being here to get together. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I hope to see you next Sunday, right? Bye, bye, guys. Take care. See ya.
Bye.